What's cracking, baseball fam, and welcome back to Praying for Dingers. I am Smitty, your host. Let's get a quick recap for yesterday. Both plays for the first fives ended up hitting. The first five under in the Pittsburgh-Cincinnati game, as well as the first five over in the Nats-Phillies game. Toronto lost, and I realized I did something stupidly silly. While I was watching the Colorado-Toronto game, I was double-checking my handwritten notes on my notepad. I was actually leaning in my notepad, taking Colorado plus 1.5 and may upset Toronto. Somewhere in between transferring my info from the notepad to my iPad I used before recording these videos, I got it mixed up and I put Toronto minus 1.5 on the spread instead of Colorado plus 1.5, which the Rockies blew the doors off the Blue Jays, which also was included in that massive 5-leg round-robin parlay I put in the video yesterday. If we would have hit all 5, we would have been up around 30-something units. Instead, we hit 4 out of 5 and are up 2.6 units from that round-robin affair. But anyways, Bryce Terrain gets us that stolen base. Ellie De La Cruz came close but got caught stealing and killed that plus 1776 stolen base parlay. Stephen Kwan from the Guardians came through with our hits, runs, and RBA player prop. Mr. Luis Arraez failed to get 2 bases. Adames failed to get 2 hits, runs, or RBIs. None of our home run plays come through. The D-backs do come through and get us paid. The Giants also win, but we could have definitely got paid a little more if Mr. Jackson Merrill doesn't get a 2-run bomb out of the park in the bottom of the 9th, but allowing the Giants to still win 3-2 instead of 3-0. The Yankees lose, and Jimmy's play on the Dodgers loses. All in all, we're down just over 3 units for the day. I warned Jimmy about taking the Dodgers. I really thought Cleveland might pull it out, but he didn't listen, and I do admit Sasaki held it down until about the 3rd inning. Now for today's 14-game slate, we have some good games considered a hitter's paradise in the Mid-Atlantic region. For my first pick, I'm looking at the Nats at the Phillies yet again. Painter versus Littell. And I totally forgot Littell is on the Nationals now. I really like Philadelphia here to pull this one out in the end, especially with Washington's bullpen being taxed right now. So I'm placing 1 unit on Philadelphia, alternate run line -1. I like the push potential there. Now I'm taking another stab at the first 5 innings where I'm taking over 4.5 runs for 1 full unit. My second pick, I'm jumping to the Guardians at the Dodgers. Tanner Bybee versus Ohtani in his season debut at Dodger Stadium. I like the Dodgers here tonight, especially after losing to Cleveland last night. I'm looking at Ohtani to perform really well, as he usually does. So I'll be placing 1 unit on the Dodgers on the money line in the first 5 innings. And I'm also going to take another unit on the Dodgers to cover the spread to win by 2 runs tonight. I will also be looking at a Shohei Ohtani strikeout ladder up to 10 Ks. I will put the information description below. I will debate on a home run. As we all know, Ohtani likes to be his own run support when he is on the mound. For Jimmy's pick today, you got Scherzer on the mound against Feltner. All right. Scherzer is making his highly anticipated home debut for the Blue Jays. Jimmy says Colorado is starting to show signs of early season fatigue, and even though Toronto's relief pitching core was heavily taxed after Cody Ponce was carted off with a knee injury last night, there is rain in the forecast, so the roof will be closed and the environment will be controlled. Jimmy thinks Scherzer is going to deal and will go well into 5 or 6 innings before the tired bullpen comes in. Jimmy thinks Feltner is going to get it hit up, so he is taking 1 unit on Toronto team total over 2.5 runs in the first 5 innings. And he's placing another unit on Toronto to cover the spread on an alt run line of -1 for the full game. He likes the push potential there as well. For my third pick, I am off to the Texas Rangers at the Baltimore Orioles. DeGrom is supposed to be pitching tonight after being scratched last week due to neck tightness. DeGrom will be looking to prove that he is back and ready to deal this season. So I'm placing 1 unit on Texas on the run line in the first 5 to be up by at least 1 run after 5 innings, and another 1 unit on Texas alternate -1 runs spread for the full game. I will also be looking at some pitcher props for DeGrom as well as a couple other pictures on my mind. So make sure to check the description below. I have a couple other player props I'm looking at. I'll do another round robin for homers today. And I'll probably put a couple other bonus home run plays I will find, as well as I think one player might actually get 2 bombs today. So make sure to look at the descriptions below. And I will also be putting another stolen base prop and parlay in there for you too. So as we're rounding third and heading home, keep those vibes higher. Let's get those bankrolls higher. Remember to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on those notifications so you stay up to date of what we concoct in this tiny clubhouse in this massive YouTube content jungle. All right, have a blessed day. I'll probably put another video out later, and stay cracking, fam.